What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. Today we are going to be playing some MF Akshan. This list is a lot of fun and it is coming from Glop. If you guys are not familiar with Glop, make sure to go check him out. He is a very accomplished tournament player and streamer himself, has hit rank 1 on the ladder multiple times. Honestly, one of the pioneers, one of the more old school players, but he kind of came out of nowhere, showing that he gained around 400 LP with this deck and one other in a very short amount of time. I think it was about 1 day. So I definitely recommend you guys give this deck a try. It is a ton of fun and a very fresh take on Akshan. So the name of the game for this deck is pretty much going to be vulnerable. We have almost every vulnerable card under the sun in this deck, with Predator, Rockhopper, Hired Gun, Merciless Hunter, Razor Scale Hunter, and even Ye Be Warned, which is a card I'd never see get any play, and we have it in this deck giving value. We're on 3 copies of the list, so that is the main reason for all of the vulnerable that we're having. To enable that with MF is pretty big. You could kind of work towards that level up, as well as if you use it with Razor Scale Hunter, could be a potential rally on your opponent's turn. So this deck just looks to grant vulnerable everywhere. You can punish with quick attacks, maybe set up some fearsome attacks and some good drags with MF on the board and Runeterra, and you just try to level up your champions because we have 3 copies of Absolver and set up a lethal in that way. The list is a ton of fun. Once again, highly recommend you guys give this deck a try. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into the game. Alright, I think I like losing Absolver here, losing Hunter, keeping the other cards. How about this matchup? Do like some more beefy stat lines. The Rockhopper kind of lacking in that department, but at least will enable some stuff for us. Vulnerable is also really strong if we can find like MF. We'll just trade these, that's fine. I think we get the Akshan on the board here. Mystic? Yeah, Mystic just clears our unit, no shockers there. If he played like a Draven or something, I'd probably attack there and bluff a Shapestone. And he should just let the damage go through. Funny the excessive amounts of overwhelm we have now. I think we play this, another blocker, and also just kind of like... I'll play a Hired Gun, take advantage of my mana. Set up a runner. Whatever gets played from this point is going to get vulnerable anyways. And we're already dragging this probably into the 3-1, even though it's like less damage. I think I like it more just because of, again, the stat line's better. Or maybe we can start finally getting some damage on this guy. Static. RP our spell shield, but should go through. I could have maybe done it this way. I push 1 more damage. Nah. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I think that's never worth. This already has the vulnerable. Oh yeah, he uses it on the Flame Chompers, which grant vulnerable through Merciless Hunter. Completely fine. Obviously, we never blocked that. This whole board under control. This is super funny. Oh, look at all these units. Too bad. More vulnerable, just literally have that in store. I think we definitely play our second Runeterra. He could stun this one. Be fine. Might even just play Butcher to trade this. We'll see. This is the stun. Pops this shield. Now I have both attacks though, so like this into this. I guess this one doesn't matter as much. We'll block there. That's fine. Let this go through, set up Jagged Butcher, which will be a 3/3. Great blocker on the Sump Dredger. Could flock this. Probably dragging this and maybe trying to push 9. If that's the case, I don't know like how scared I am of dying. This is for 2 stuns for 2 mana. It's actually kind of nuts. Let's see. I think he wants it on the board. I think that's his line here. He just goes for it. I don't know about all of that.
You lost.
Sure. Just wait always until he plays this Mystic. I think he would have played it here anyways. Whenever he decides to do this, like, that's fine. Jagged feels good. Interesting. Another Runeterra? Oh, I have to. I have to. Especially with Ruthless Predator, I think this should just be game almost always. We push 6 by grabbing this. And we're good. I could even go for Ballistic Bot. But I don't think I ever will. I don't know, this is a tough one for him. Guile's that, yeah, he's Death Wish, I think. I think I just grab. Good to me. He has to commit removal here, and then I just play the Predator. Very cute. But not enough. Now he needs insane insane removal. It's got to be like mystics and all kinds of shit. All right, we got him, boys. This, lose these. Maybe see if I can find MF. Yeah, MF is just huge. Such a good card here. Shapestone already active from Rockhopper. Obviously won't be able to use it on our next attacking turn because we will play this next round. So I might not be able to make like some high risk plays, but bad. If he passes, I think we only attack with the Rockhopper. I do kind of want to go for the level up since we do have Razor Scale Hunter. I think we have pretty good odds of getting it leveled. If we draw something like the List too, that gets even better. That's fine. Just push 5. Keep our board wide and aggressive. Whirling Death, but I'm assuming if he's like to put that in front and drag a spell, I'm very much expecting Whirling Death as that. So I'm gonna play around that in these coming rounds. We have a vulnerable Riven, which is pretty nice. Some one blade fragment. We just let him push 5. I think banking the mana is the more important thing right now than playing Hunter. This thing probably dies before it matters, right? Kill this first. This way, if he wants to protect it, yeah, this is the whirling line that we were kind of expecting earlier. And it doesn't even work to save it, because now I just drag with the 3/1s. Akshan is leveled. All of this stuff is just dying to so much, though. We're going to be 1 attack off from Misfortune level up. For that reason, I'm just going to like not even risk it. Drag this here, drag this here. Good to me. We shaped because we really want Riven to die. Riven can be extremely annoying. Absolutely detrimental to our win con. This leveling will also activate Absolver, which literally all I have to do is swing and we're good. I just hope he doesn't have something like Hunter to kill this. We have our own.
Just the eyes, you know. I go! Can't steer! We love it when they run!
So another Whirling Death could be kind of annoying, but with like the buffs we have in hand, I think we should be able to kill it anyways. We just do this, swing to here. We're pushing 4 over the top, so he has to remove literally both units to survive this. And we saw him use one of his big like AoE ways of dealing, not AoE, but you guys know what I mean. His big removal spells. Yeah, if he's going for that draw, there's literally no way. Even if he finds it, we just have ways to re-up on lethal. Found the whirling. We Absolver. Call it a day. GG to casual, but this list is fire. Gotta say, shout out Glop. He did some work with this one. I'm only going to keep Akshan here. I want to see if I can find Misfortune or one of my other late game cards. Fine, we just set up Akshan, get that starting to progress. Predicts right away. Maybe trying to find Zillion, or just doesn't have a good hand at all. We'll see. Have Absolver. I highly doubt our Akshan can live to tell the tale. but if we draw into another one, this could be good.
Haven't I been here before?
Funny thing here is it's like, do I want to maybe just like push damage and not even give him another zillion? Because if he plays another zillion, that could be obnoxious. Now I think I definitely do. I just kill this and I get a free attack with Akshan. We could grant this vulnerable with like hired gun later too.
In and out.
Yeah, I think that's fine. So instead I only miss out on, I'm not even missing out on anything since he played that. But yeah, it just got better. Found a Shapestone, pretty nice. The Rock Hopper is good here.
I don't want to meet whatever woke you up.
Yeah, whatever he plays after. I can vulnerable this. So I think I block the Chronomancer actually. I think that's the more valuable thing at the moment. Just take this damage and then hired gun this. And we'll drag it into the Rune Runner. I mean, excuse me, we'll drag this into here. We'll drag whatever he plays afterwards into Rune Runner. I will Shapestone right now. Honestly, I might even list. Get another strike with him.
This is justice.
Let's guarantee the death, right? I have some like different options going into the swing, which is cool.
Everything in between.
Goes for Cheerian, which I think even though this does damage, I want to guarantee it dies, so I'm going to drag it here instead of Akshan. Interesting that he doesn't go for this, so I will get level up unless he plays like a Thermo or something. Because if he had the second Mystic, I think he would have played it on the stack. Okay, I thought that was going to be the Thermo, just a called shot. I think we're in a good spot then. At 0 mana, we're setting up, and we have like Absolver active, Ruthless Predator to buff our spell shield. Might as well be full health Rune Runner. Like, gonna be almost impossible. Shapestone. Now we have so many tricks now. Actually, heat. Zillion does nothing here. I think I'll try to find like maybe another Rune Runner if I can, or like we'll just see what the options are. Hunter? Yeah, we'll go with the Hunter.
What was theirs is now ours.
Just a big body. GG. Yeah. Not much you can do. I respect the hustle though. Alright, yeah. I think that was a pretty good session. Pretty fun deck.